So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Bruno Fernandes is one of the truly outstanding midfielders. He's someone I see as being arguably the best of the crop in the current generation of box-to-box playmakers. I really like his direct style, both on and off the ball.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Mazraoui. That has been knocked clear. And here's the chance to counter.
And it's Kamada. Jeremy Pino.
Great defending, strong and determined. Do have a chance to counter here.
Matheus Cunha. Mateta. Munoz.
Lerma. That's a clever-looking ball.
Sarr.
He's in plenty of space here.
Mateta.
A chance to play it in. Sarr.
Šeško.
And the counter is on.
And it's Mazraoui.
Casemiro.
Matheus Cunha.
Nice interception, well timed. Danger averted for now.
Mazraoui.
Touch, up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Shaw makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. A period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Tries a measured ball. He can get that clear. Bit of a misjudgment.
Jeremy Pino.
Oh, sweet feet. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Maguire with the clearance. He's there to clear it. Lovely bit of skill. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Mitchell. And here's Pino. Proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Ugarte. Manchester United have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Moved on forwards. And claimed it back swiftly. Sarr. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Mazraoui. Yeremy Pino. Mitchell. And it's Kamada. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a very... Šeško! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Šeško really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Lerma. Richards. Mateta chasing after it. Caught offside that time. Maguire. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Kamada. Now, what about a counter-attack? Yeremy Pino. And it's played forward. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run. Not get picked out.
That looks a good cross.
Manchester United really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Maguire, aim forwards. Ugarte. Plays it out wide. Yeremy Pino. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Kamada. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Mateta. Mateta! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Maguire. He's onto it in a flash. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Goes for goal! Off the post!
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Maguire. Casemiro.
Out to the left it goes.
Sarr gets it clear. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Shaw goes on a run down the left wing. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Can he deliver?
Munoz wins the duel this time. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
And the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Now, that's a great effort. There was very little back there to indicate what was coming.
It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Gehi, he's fizzed it forward.
Shaw.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the stick.
It's a mighty effort!
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I can't quite believe he's missed that one.
No, that is pretty much the end of that.
Just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Munoz.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
It's an likely looking ball back. Maguire cuts it out. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Defending of the desperate variety.
It's Casemiro.
Short and climbs up big! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. It was wonderfully efficient.
Moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gehi. Doucouré, gently done. Martinez.
And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes.
Šeško. It's a loose ball. Mateta, played out to the right. Shaw cuts out the pass. Casemiro. Aim forwards. Šeško! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Kamada.
Defending was strong and firm.
Munoz.
What a throw in.
And it's Kamada. And he cuts out the supply.
Maguire.
Mazraoui. Decore. Oh, time, excellent interception.
Shaw.
Ugarte. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Now it's Match.
And the shot!
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Decore.
Lerma, long ball upfield. Shaw.
Succumbs to the pressure. Jeremy Pino. Mitchell. Gehi. Moved on forwards. And it's Kamada.
Quarter of an hour played.
Munoz.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Munoz clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Mateta.
So who's he picking out?
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Šeško! Oh, it's come loose. Thinks one through.
Oh, smashing header!
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Maguire.
Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes.
Spread out to the left.
Matthews Cunha.
Ugarte.
Casemiro. Oh, good spread. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too. Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Matthews Cunha.
That's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Fernandez! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Very comfortable. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Lisandro Martinez gets across to intercept that. Ugarte. Mazraoui. Mazraoui forwards and with intent.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bruno Fernandes. He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And it's Kamada. Munoz, gently done.
Mateta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gehi gets over and intercepts. Doucouré. Mitchell.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Oh, can he get onto this? Nicely intercepted.
Lerma.
Played towards the other side. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Sarr. Kamada. Ugarte gets a foot in here. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Matthews Cunha. And he's heaved it away. Mateta.
Absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ugarte
Attempts a clearance.
and it's Pino. Doucouré. Chance here to counter. Mazraoui.
Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes is offering a wry smile there.
Moved on forwards.
And it's made its way to him. Lerma. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Casemiro with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Deftly away. Ducouré made out to the left flank. Ah, such a clever touch. And it's Ducouré. Keeper's got good distance on that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gehi with a definite foul there. Casemiro. And he's there to clear it. Sarr. Matheus Cunha, over to the left. Time to deliver. Turns and goes back. Tries a shot! Yeremy Pino. And it's Kamada. Now it's Mateta. Mateta is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, it's come loose. Ducouré. Kamada. Pino. Great defending, strong and determined. Matheus Cunha. Kamada, out to the right.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Matheus Cunha. Quality ball. And it's played forward. Sarr. Lerma. And here's Mateta. Now it's Mateta. Mateta. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Ducouré. And here's Mateta. Sarr. That's very neat. Sarr. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, smashing header! Sticks it away! The game takes on a whole new complexion. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Mazraoui shifted upfield. Richards with a fine tackle. Can he spark a counter here? Kamada. And it's Pino. Ducouré. That's really well manoeuvred. Casemiro. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Šeško. That has found him in acres of space. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Casemiro. In with the challenge. Lerma. Richards, aim forwards. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Physical challenge. Ducouré shifted upfield. Yeremy Pino. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And back to the keeper they go. Richards. Gehi looks to the other side. Sarr. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Maguire. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Kamada. Ducouré. Mateta played out to the left flank. Shaw. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that was very necessary. Referee's given a throw. Ugarte. And here's Bruno Fernandes! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sarr. Lerma, gently done. Casemiro. Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. That has been cut short. Sarr. Richards. Ducouré. And it's Pino. Kamada. Lerma. Lerma played out towards the right wing. And here's Mateta. Played out to the right. And what about this cross? Looking to break at pace. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Munoz. Yehi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Does really well to win the ball there. Šeško! Moved on forwards. Richards. Lerma. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Sarr. Doucouré. 30 minutes gone. Richards. Mateta looks to get on the end of this. Matheus Cunha. Moved on forwards. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Yeremy Pino. Pino on a charge down the left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Kamada. And it's Lerma. Munoz, delivered across. That's really well manoeuvred. So what can they make of this? This interception, his positioning was spot on. Sarr. Oh, what a pass! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kamada. He is just caressing the ball. That's going to go a long way. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Martinez. Casemiro. Mazraoui chasing after it. And it's Mazraoui. Nice control. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Doucouré. Mateta. Oh, good spread. Sarr. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ugarte. Ugarte, gently done. Looking for a decent ball in. Chance to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. Munoz. Sarr. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ugarte. Mazraoui. Mitchell. And it's Pino. And here's Kamada. Arteta, spread out to the left. Lerma. And here's Mateta.
Arteta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ugarte. Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Lerma. Munoz. Sarr. Munoz. Now it's Sarr. And here's Mateta. Great position here. Kamada! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. And it's Doucouré. Oh, great play! Mazraoui. Maguire. Martinez. Aim forwards. Bruno Fernandes is onto it in a flash. Mazraoui, gently done. Bruno Fernandes. Kamada. Sarr, played into space. Calmly anticipates. Maguire. Arteta. Mathias Cunha. Moved on forwards. Doucouré makes the interception. Mitchell. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Lerma. Played into space out wide. And they've got a throw. Munoz. Oh, it's played into the area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Casemiro. Maguire. Forwards and with intent. And it's Mazraoui. It's a good run down the right. Ugarte. Oh, he's found a chance! And the ball's come loose here. Has another go! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. Lerma. Doucouré. Played towards the front line. Nicely intercepted. Ugarte. Casemiro. Šeško. Out to the right. Played in by Mazraoui. Richards with the clearance.
Mitchell. Decore. Richards. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Picks it up out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lovely feet. Delivered in. Lisandro Martinez is there, and he can get that clear. Casemiro. Lisandro Martinez. Early ball out from the back. And it's played forward. And it's Shaw. Oh, good spread. Can he get onto this? Chance for a shot! That's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Decore. Richards played up towards the front line. Lisandro Martinez forwards and with intent. Šeško played out to the right. Mazraoui puts them all in, and that is not finding anyone. Lerma. Decore. Has a look and plays it forward. Matheus Cunha. Muscular approach does pay off here. Decore. Mateta looks to get on the end of this. Casemiro wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Lerma with the slide tackle there. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Shaw. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's tidy. Cross goes in there, climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mitchell. And he cuts out the supply. Casemiro.
Maguire.
Ugarte. Well-timed, excellent interception. Yehi. Jeremy Pino. Lerma. Out to the right. Sarr. Casemiro. Aim forwards. And now the breakaway. Shaw. Oh, he's found support out wide. Richards cuts it out. Could move up a gear here. Mateta, now he's off and running.
Maguire.
Martinez. Matheus Cunha. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mateta. Sarr. Munoz. Sarr. Munoz played out towards the right wing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Pino. Oh, great chance! Mateta. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes.
Maguire.
Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Moved on forwards. Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Yehi. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mitchell. Decore shifted upfield. Shaw, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Kamada. Out to the left it goes. Jeremy Pino. Pino looking for options. Mazraoui, aim forwards. Ugarte. Najraoui. And it's played forward. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Aimed into... Oh, shooting chance! He scores! Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
Two up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Moved on forwards. Mateta. Sarr. Oh, nice touch. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Kamada with the short one. Ugarte gets good distance on it. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes forwards and with intent. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Mateta. And he's managed to get free. That's good defending, very good defending. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And the keeper has it. Munoz. Sarr. Munoz. Sarr. Munoz. Sarr. This might spell danger. And here's Pino. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. Maguire. Najraoui. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Played out wide. That's good play. Played into the middle. Firmly met. Ugarte. Well, they could break here. Lerma. Sarr. Wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is through here. And they can counter here. Kamada. Kamada, gently done. Mateta, and it's Munoz. Mazraoui getting this one clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Mitchell. Doucouré. Mitchell. Casemiro, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Henderson, a long ball by the goalkeeper. Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the counter is on. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mateta. He's got away. Chance! The second half of... Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching. This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Ugarte. Doucouré did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Munoz, aim forwards. Munoz, gently done. And here's Mateta. Played out to the right. Plenty waiting in the middle. Swings it across. Maguire gets it away. Kamada. And that's been won straight back. Mazraoui with the clearance. And here's Tino. Mitchell. Tino is flagged offside. Mitchell, and it's gone back to the keeper. Richards. Munoz. Out to the right. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Sarr. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes shifted upfield. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Up he goes!
He's missed, but not by that far.
Šeško is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Lerma. Munoz. Moved on forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lerma. Munoz. Munoz, gently done. Mazraoui. Maguire. Casemiro. Martinez. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Gehi attempts a clearance. And that is as far as they're going to go. Maguire. Ugarte. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Sarr. Lerma. Munoz. Lerma. Doucouré. Yeremy Pino. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Succumbs to the pressure. Gehi. Doucouré. Mitchell. And it's Pino. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Casemiro. Ugarte. Proves too strong. Munoz. Sarr. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Šeško. Now, what about a counter-attack? Munoz. Lerma. Richards. Gehi. Doucouré. Doucouré forwards and with intent. Casemiro. Maguire. Ugarte. Martinez. Casemiro. And it's played forward. Doucouré. And it's Lerma. Lerma has been caught there, it's a foul. Maguire clears it away. Kamada plays it short. Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. Pino. Kamada. Doucouré. And here's Pino. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. That's really well manoeuvred. Gehi. Doucouré. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Kamada under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Decore. Mitchell, nicely aimed pass. Well, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Right back into it. Oh, that is a bit special. And one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ugarte shifted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Sarr. Matheus Cunha. And here's the chance to counter. Great work on the overlap. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And the shot! Gets rid without sophistication. Kamada. Munoz. Aim forwards. Matheus Cunha. Martinez. Ugarte. Ugarte, gently done. Henderson gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Lerma does really well to win the ball there. Arteta. Oh, red, nice interception. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Very nicely done. Drilled in low. There's the shot! Oh, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Shaw gets across to intercept that. Mazraoui. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Crosses it in. Richards tries to clear. The ball is loose and the chase is a big chance! really well manoeuvred. Richards. Henderson sends that a long way. Now it's Mateta. Sarr. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a little off target. Now who's going to be first to this? He has a look. Mateta! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Lerma. Shaw forwards and with intent. Richards cuts out the pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kamada. Mateta. And here's Pino. Kamada. Matheus Cunha. Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. That is lovely. Hit into the middle. Kamada. Well, they can break here. Gehi shifted upfield. And it's Mazraoui. Great defending, strong and determined. Lerma. Sarr.
Kamada really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mazraoui. Martinez. And it's Kamada. Now it's Sarr.
Martinez, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Brilliantly cut out. And now the breakaway. It's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Kamada. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Doucouré aim forwards. And here's Mateta. Does really well to win the ball there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. nicely by the defence. It'll be a throw-in. Yehi. And it's Pino. Ugarte wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's run loose here. Martinez, driven forward. Kamada knocks it out wide. He has found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice physical challenge. Succumbs to the pressure. Now then, the ball's come loose. Lerma. Sarr providing an outlet on that flank. Decent chance! No, not this time.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Ugarte. Maguire. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the left flank. Shaw. That's very neat. Munoz gets... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That'll be a throw. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Mateta. Pino in acres of space out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Mazraoui did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shaw. And it's played forward. Yehi gets over and intercepts. Lerma. Mateta. Sarr, real chance here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Kamada. Mateta! It's anyone's ball now. Is nothing.
Kamada certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Mazraoui. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Doucouré. Mitchell, aim forwards. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been cut short. Ugarte.
Maguire.
Richards. Yehi. Richards. Richards, good-looking ball. Mazraoui, gently done. Matheus Cunha. Lerma does really well to win the ball there. Casemiro. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Munoz with the clearance. And it's Shaw. Lobbed in behind. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Lerma. Sarr. Mateta looking understandably energised after his goal. That's tiny. Lerma.
Kamada really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Kamada. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Kamada! Mazraoui can get it clear. Yehi. Doucouré wins the duel this time. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Šeško. Played back to the goalkeeper. Yehi. Doucouré. Yeremy Pino. Mitchell moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Maguire.
Ugarte. Martinez.
Maguire.
Ugarte shifted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Šeško. Great defending, strong and determined. Kore. Jeremy Pino. Pino chooses to go cross-field. Lerma. Oh, good spread. And here's Kamada. Sarr looking to run onto it. And he's there to clear it. Cleared without complication. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Munoz goes steaming forward. And it's Kamada. Mateta. And the finish! From behind for a goal kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Kore. Well read, nice interception. Šeško. Maciej Cunha. The referee's awarded a free kick. Šeško. Šeško! That was no routine save.
Šeško clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That could spell trouble. And it's Munoz. Across it goes. Kamada. Kamada played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's neat. Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Saves.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lovely feet. Now it's Sarr. There will be a throw-in. Kamada. Sarr wins the duel this time. Kamada, and that's aimed into the middle. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Kamada. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Šeško. Caresses it through. Shaw. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Bruno Fernandes. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mitchell. Now that's well seen too. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Out towards the flank. Bruno Fernandes. Sarr. 75 minutes played. Doucouré. And it's played forward. Jeremy Pino. Doucouré. Mitchell aimed forwards. Lisandro Martinez tries to clear. Doucouré.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Matheus Cunha. Shaw, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Mitchell attempts a clearance. Very nicely done. Can he deliver? Now here's the delivery. Only partially clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Pino. Ugarte does really well to win the ball there. Mitchell. And it's Pino. Pino going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain...
That's hitter!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Great ball if he can get there. And he shoots! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too. There's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Looking to break at pace. Šeško. So who's he picking out? Great defending, strong and determined. And he's heaved it away.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Sarr. And that's aimed in. He's had a shot! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Martinez. Casemiro. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. This looks promising. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Munoz, gently done. Mateta.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Goes for a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Manchester United are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Diogo Dalot, that's a delicate pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško shoots! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Yeremy Pino. Yeremy Pino. Mitchell, that's a sharp pass. Casemiro. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good ball, good take. Matheus Cunha! And somehow he managed to miss it. And it's Kamada. Out to the right. Sarr. Moved on forwards. Šeško.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism.
Chance, surely! Shaw. Matheus Cunha. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Shaw. That's going to go a long way. Gehi gets it away. Diogo Dalot.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's played forward. Maguire. Ugarte forwards and with intent. Lerma spread out to the left. Ugarte aim forwards. Šeško applies the finish! And that's a real chance missed. Mateta. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Sarr. Munoz. It's been slipped through. Now it's Kamada! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Diogo Dallo gets it clear. Corey. And here's Pino. Kamada.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mitchell. Richards. Yehi. Richards, gently done. Maguire. Casemiro. 5 minutes left on the clock. Over to the left. Shaw with the cross.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Matches Cunha, turns and goes back. They are right. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Thumps it. Can he find the finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Dallo. Great run on the overlap here. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Diogo Dallo, and he whips it in.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Crunching tackle. Decore. Pino.
That might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Decore. Mitchell. That's really well manoeuvred. Mitchell shifted upfield. Ugarte. Šeško.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Richards. Lerma. Richards. Moved on forwards. Ugarte. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And it's lofted through here. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Ugarte. Ugarte. Matches Cunha!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Munoz. And it's played forward. Lerma. Kamada. It is now or never. Time is against them. And here's Kamada. He's having a shot! Kamada. In he goes again! More pressure on the opposition goal. Ugarte. Casemiro is onto it in a flash. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Richards. Yehi. Mitchell. Jeremy Pino. Up towards the front line. Now it's Pino. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Lovely, now then. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Munoz. Sarr. Sarr's cross. Real chance! Shaw gets rid without sophistication. Into stoppage time, very little left on it.
Proves too strong.
Martinez, aim forwards. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time.
Calmly anticipates.
And he cuts out the supply. Casemiro. And it's Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Lerma. Sarr. Doucouré. Mitchell.
That's really well manoeuvred.
That's been drilled forward. Mitchell goes forward. Mitchell forwards and with intent. Kamada. Oh, that's nice and simple for the keeper. He can get that clear. Ugarte, gently done. Matheus Cunha. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Lerma. Sarr. Now it's Sarr. Desperate variety. Might come loose. Munoz. So what can they make of this? Diogo Dalot. Maguire. Casemiro. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes looks to get on the end of this. Munoz cuts it out. Mitchell. Richards. Gehi. He's gone direct here. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Tries a deft little ball. Mitchell can get it clear. Doucouré forwards and with intent.